Alright, morning everybody. How's everybody in the YouTube world doing today? Look at all the cotton. All the cotton, all the corn, all the corn. So I'm over here in Macon. I got a machine I need to come pick up and deliver to another customer. Of all the places I work, this part of the country over here around, it's Macon, Mississippi, for all you folks that live somewhere else. The Macon, Mississippi, Brooksville area over here, Sugar Lock, all of this country. I mean, it's beautiful country, one. And these folks over here, these farmers, they are, in my opinion, who keeps America going. They're hard working. These guys over here have had this track hoe on rent for me for a couple of months, and he had a bunch of fence rows, a bunch of ditches, stuff like that he kind of wanted to clean up. So I'll kind of show you some of that along the way here. Look, I don't know if you can tell, but all this fence row along through here, he came down through here and cleaned up this whole road. Of course, you guys know how it is. You have all that overhang, and I mean some of these tractors, like they're, some of these combines and stuff, man, they're $600,000-$700,000. You don't want to skin them up, scratch them up, and all that. So he got this track hoe, and even over there where the other part of his farm is, he cleaned out a bunch of ditches to work on a bunch of drainage and stuff like that. Let's see if I can speed this thing up a little bit. So I'll show you right here kind of what he did. Let me get right in here. So you see how he cleaned the ditch up right here, and then he kind of made it where it'll kind of drain right there, all up and down through there, and I'll show you the rest of it here in a minute. But anyway, he's turned in to be a really, really good customer, and it is, to me, of all the aggravation that kind of comes with being a salesman, paperwork, what have you, the one reason I love the job that I did so much and with retail was the people. And that's the one thing, that's one reason I love the YouTube so much, is because of you guys, because of the people. I love the relationship aspect of it, and I am really enjoying the relationship part with, fooling with these farmers, fooling with these construction guys. Just fooling with the hobby guy, the hobby farmer that might have 20 or 30 acres. I delivered a mini about an hour ago to a guy that just wanted to clean up around a ditch bank and his pond levee and stuff like that. But the relationships with people is what I enjoy so much of, so many people take for granted nowadays relationships with others, and that's what it's all about. Relationships are key, and with these cell phones, with computers and everything that we got going on nowadays, I am so scared that we are losing the relationship aspect when you deal with other people. And I really see that with Aiden's age group, and I fear that it'll be even worse with Ainsley's age group, because obviously Aiden come up with a cell phone and computers and iPads and stuff like that, and they don't know how to do this now. As parents, Julie and I have really worked hard to make sure Aiden is good at those relationships. I want to show y'all something right here. So if you look right here, pile right here that I'm guessing he'll burn, and I can kind of back up right here. And you can see where he's just cleaning this up, and he's opening this ditch up a lot too, down through here. And let me back up. And then it all feeds in this culvert right here. So the water will drain up through there where I've already been, and then right up through there, and that goes all the way up there where he did a ton of cleaning up through there as well. So see right along here where he cleaned all that up. Every bit of that, cleaned it up. But like I said, you know, we as parents, Julie and I, try to, since Aiden was a little bitty fella, and then the ones of you that are on the channel that have met Aiden and know Aiden, I mean, Aiden is so good at talking to adults. You know, I've always told people I felt like Aiden was probably better with adults than he was kids his own age. You know, at a young age, you know, I was always introducing him to adults, and he just knows how to talk to them. And I see so many kids his age that really don't know how to talk to adults. And then I'm afraid that with Ainsley, that's going to be like times 10. Like you'll really see it go away there. I'm going to jump out and show y'all kind of what he's been doing right here. Let me get headed right over here and show you kind of what he's been doing. So if you look right here, like I said, let me get turned around. The sun's so bad right here, but you can tell where he just cleaned out all of his all these ditches, so it'll just drain better down through there. And that was what that big pile down there was also. Was from all this cleaning. It goes all the way up there where I'm parked. And I'm going to take the track hoe up here, so it'll be easier for the guy with the logistics to pick it up. Anyway, that's kind of what they did, and he's gonna probably get this machine again, but it was just, he's had it a couple of months, and let me tell you, he farms about 5,000 or 6,000 acres. So look at all the corn that he's got to cut. And so he needed to turn it in just for, you know, till they get done with the harvest. But look, let me show y'all the corn here. Corn is ripe for harvest, and I've already jumped up 4 or 5 deer as I've been coming down through here getting it. It's funny, the coons and the deer will go in there and you'll just see corn laying out everywhere. So anyway, pretty part of the country. So I'm fixing to take this hoe up here where the truck driver will be able to pick it up. So if you're old parents or new parents, especially young and starting to have kids in this new age, and that is the one thing I would say is take time to teach your kids how to talk to other people. You know, we limit time that Ainsley's able to be on her device. At my house, we're not allowed to take devices to the bedroom. It's not good. Brian Montgomery, a friend of mine, lost his 15-year-old son because of social media and because of phones and because of Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff. And it's just not a good idea. So I challenge all you parents Go back, watch my video from probably, it's probably been, it was back in December, and look up Brian Montgomery, Walker Montgomery, what all was going on with that family. But limit time that you let your kids be on these devices. And I'm not trying to tell you how to parent, but if the stuff that our kids have access to 24/7, 365, is that because the computer's always right here in their hand. If we would have had access to that, I can't imagine. I mean, you would stay in trouble. But teach your kids, let them get off the devices, teach them how to talk to others, teach them how to have the relationships that I started this video out with, because the relationships we have on a daily basis are very, very important, very important. So make sure you do that. My truck, I'm gonna park it right there where my truck's sitting. I'm gonna try to park it right in that little spot right there where my truck was. That way, our truck driver should be able to see it whenever he comes to get it. Oh, I tell you what, it's supposed to, today's just Monday. I think it's supposed to be 100 today, 101 Tuesday, Wednesday, 103, 104. Rest of the days, I mean, just brutal, brutal, brutal hot. But, the dog days of summer, as they call them, are here. The good thing is, today is, I think, August the 23rd, 24th, something like that. So, we ought to be starting to get into a little bit of cooler weather. But regardless of whether we do or not, I'm going to get in some cooler weather, because Dad and I, it ain't going to be long, we're gonna be heading to New Mexico. So after today's video, you'll see, I'm trying to think what else I got going on. I know I got all of my gear kind of laid out, so probably the next day or two we will go over the gear. I'll let you guys look at the gear and what all I got going on, and look at all, I got a new pair of boots, some new Sneeze boots I want to show y'all. But anyway, I just want to do this little video today. It had really been on my mind, because I've been talking to Aiden a lot about relationships and kind of what he wants to do after school and when baseball's over. But the main thing is the main thing. Life all revolves around, first of all, your relationship with Jesus Christ, and then your relationship with everybody else. But anyway, I appreciate y'all following the Fanchers. Hope you enjoyed this. I'm fixing to go see if I can find this machine right here, the home. God bless. Jesus saves. See y'all.